Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Asanuddin bin Fazil and my metric number is DD180061. So today I will be presenting about my PSM project, which is investigate the capability of acoustic properties prediction using iSIMPA and its performance. So what is the meaning of reverberation time? So reverberation time means the prolonging of sound in a room generated by numerous reflections. So there are two methods to predict the reverberation time, which are mathematical analysis through equations such as Sabin, Eyring, Millington, Kutruf and other equations, or through simulation software, which is through Odeon or iSIMPA. Next, for problem statement. Designing an interior of a building that follows or fulfill the acoustic design properties is actually quite hard. In order to tackle the problem, calculation method and simulation method were used. But the most preferable method is actually simulation method because it is much easier rather than the calculation method. There are two types of simulation software, which is paid software and open source software, which is free accessible. So for paid one, there are a bunch of different software, but the most popular software to predict the acoustic properties is Odeon. For open source software, iSIMPA is one of the example that is freely accessible on the internet, where you can download it on their website. Since it is free accessible, the performance of iSIMPA should be questioned whether it is the same as the Odeon or not. So in the future, the acoustician researchers can do simulation using this software and they do not have to use other software. Next is objectives and scopes. So there are two objectives for this project. So the first one is to determine the reverberation time by using iSIMPA. Next, to compare the simulation result with Odeon and theoretical calculation. For scopes, the simulation will be done by iSIMPA and the room modeling will be drawn by using SketchUp software. Next, the comparison of the results will be compared with Odeon software and will be compared with Sabin and Eyring's theoretical equation. Next, for literature review, I will talk about the prediction of reverberation time by using calculation analysis and also by using the simulation software analysis. So the first one is the prediction of reverberation time by using theoretical calculation analysis. So there are the classical equations or the classical formula, which is Sabin's and Eyring's reverberation time formula. But in the published paper or published journal by Bistafa and Bradley, it stated that in a room with a non-uniform absorption, the classical equation struggles to predict the reverberation time accurately. So, the other researchers try to come up with some formulas, some theories on prediction of reverberation time. And some of the equations are Millington, Arrau-Pouchet, and also the Fitzroy equation and others. Next, for prediction reverberation time by using simulation software, in published journal of Bistafa and Bradley, they predicted the reverberation time by using Odeon software and Raynaud software with 7 other theoretical equations. But in this section, I will focus on the simulation software they are using. So the result is the average of the relative error obtained by Raynaud is actually 32.8% in specular room and 31.6% in diffuse room between the frequency of 125 Hz to 4 kHz. Meanwhile, the Odeon software predicted inaccurately with 110.2% in specular room and 23% in diffuse room. Next, for the methodology, I will start off with the flowchart for this project. First one is to identify the problem and then move on to the literature review for the topic of this project, and then start to determine the parameters involved, and then start to design the room models and develop the room models in the phase 1. In phase 2, the simulation by using iSimpleBee started, and the validation of the data through the theoretical equation. If the results is okay, then we'll proceed to the next step, and if it is not okay, the simulation will be done again. So if the validation of data is okay, the comparison of the results between the audience software will be done, and then I will go on to the discussion and lastly conclusion. Next, I will talk about the room models. So there are a total of 5 room models. There are different shapes and they have a different dimensions with each other. But in these rooms, there is only one thing that is common in every room, which is the height. The height will be 3 meters for each of the room. Meanwhile, the width and the length will be different within each other. Next, I will talk about the process in order to obtain the preliminary results. So the first one is to list the absorption coefficient for the room models. So the material used for the floor is concrete, which is unpainted and rough finish. Next, for the walls, it will be painted bricks, and for the windows, it would be assigned as small plain windows. And for the ceiling, the material used is plasterboard ceiling. So the absorption coefficient will be different throughout the frequency, ranging from 125 Hz to 4 kHz. Next, I will talk about the position of the sound source and the receivers. So the sound source is actually located at the coordinate x is equal to 2 meters, y is equal to 3 meters, and z is equal to 1.5 meters. So for the receivers, there are actually 2 types of receivers, the punctual receivers and the plane receivers. For punctual receivers, the location will located at the coordinate x is equal to 1 meter, y is equal to 2 meters, and z is equal to 0.5 meter. And the yellowish grid thing is actually the plane receiver. So the sound source criteria is actually on 100 decibel and omnidirectional directivity. Finally, after completed assigning the materials, put in the sound source and the receivers, the simulation is done. These are the sound distribution. So at frequency 125 Hz, the reverberation time for Sabin predicted 2.46 seconds, meanwhile for Airing, it predicted 2.41 seconds. For 4 kHz frequency, Sabin's predicted 0.72 seconds, meanwhile the Airing predicted 0.67 seconds. So these are the preliminary results that will be carried into the PSM2. So that's all from me. Thank you.